This is the ROV CHAS. ROV stands for Remotely Operated Vehicle, and CHAS stands for Forward Harnessed Aquatic Submersible. We actually received CHAS as a kit, and we built them. It was given to us by the U.S. Navy Sea Perch Educational Outreach. One of the important factors to consider when working with an ROV is keeping it at neutral buoyancy. Neutral buoyancy determines whether or not it will just hover in the water, sink, or rise too much. The orange foams and the ballast netting we use actually helps us with keeping neutral buoyancy. We can attach weights onto the ballast netting or take them off to help keep the neutral buoyancy. Down here near the lighthouse, the water is 29 parts per thousand salinity. There is tons of vegetation that can survive in these conditions, such as sea lettuce and algae seen here.
Unlike the water next to the lighthouse, Wells Mill Park is only 1 part per thousand salinity, and which is considered to be fresh. Some vegetation prefer this, such as the picture plant and sphagnum moss.
The Barnegat Lighthouse. Construction for it started in 1835, and Congress approved $6,000 so it can be built.
The Barnegat Lighthouse is 165 feet above sea level.
This is the second lighthouse in this location. The first one was built in 1835 and cost $6,000. The second was built in 1959 and it cost $40,000. The nickname for this is Old Barney.
Wake up in the morning to see the sunrise, to see that beautiful moon disappear in the bright blue sky. And I think to myself, I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Since Superstorm Sandy from last October hit, the entire coast of New Jersey was nearly destroyed. The only thing that saved it were the dunes that I'm sitting on. If Ortley Beach still had dunes, I'd still be living in Ortley Beach. I used to be a resident there, but now I live inland with a friend in Tom's River. That's why I think this idea with the dunes is a great example and great initiative by the government.
In Ortley Beach, they're going to build the dunes, but they need consent from the homeowners because this technically is their property. So Governor Christie sent out forms saying that they need to agree to have people come and build on there. But many people won't sign the consent forms because they think that their beach is going to become a public beach and that they're going to lose their waterfront views. But Governor Christie just wants to build the dunes up, and that won't affect their beach access.
Governor Chris Christie has issued an act saying that the shores along the coast should be rebuilt. People of the town don't want it to be done.
The dune project is going to cost over $1 billion. The government is covering 80% of the cost, and the rest will be covered by the state.
The dune project for the Jersey Shore is a good idea. Through Superstorm Sandy, a lot of devastation happened throughout the coast of the entire Jersey Shore. With the dunes, however, the areas where they were, it helped protect the local neighborhood and towns. Where there weren't dunes, it wiped out a whole bunch of areas and people are still out of their houses. For me and all the rest of the Poseidon 2 classmates, that is our opinion on the Jersey Shore Dune Recovery Project.